As this class is unfolding and taking shape, and we're making adjustments and making sure the structure that we have in place fits, it's become clear that certain skills are necessary to be successful in this class, and I just want to emphasize them and make sure that they're out there on the table so that we can all work towards building them. And what are they? Number one is to be comfortable being uncomfortable, search for information relentlessly, and number three is iterate that process. And so the research process, I kind of see it as being illustrated by this picture here. We've all heard the story. You're in a dark room and you're feeling an elephant, and depending on where you're feeling the elephant, you think it's a different object. And so I feel that the learning process is very, clearly illustrated by this picture here, right? Because when you first start studying something, you don't know anything, you're blind. And then you get a little piece of information and you say, hey, it's a rope. And then you get a little bit more information from a different source and you say, wait a second, no, it's a tree. And then you get a little bit more information, you're like, hey, it's a wall. And then you sit back and you're like, I don't know what the heck it is. How can it be all three of these things? And you get more information and more information and more. And then finally, if you are able to search for information relentlessly, right, and form a 360-degree picture of what it is you're studying, you can finally, even with the blindfold on, say, hey, wait a second, no, this is an animal, and he is large, and he has this part, that part, and the other part, and they all work together in this way, right? And so when the person first enters the room, he is uncomfortable. He has a blindfold on. He doesn't know what's going on, right? And so what I kind of feel that this class is going to be is a set of connected rooms in which all rooms are dark. Each room has a different animal, and we need to enter into that room and feel it and find out what it is, right? Piece by piece through searching for information, right? And if we don't search relentlessly, then we won't form a complete picture of what it is we are studying in that room. And once you're finally done, you say, hey, it's an elephant. I know what it is. I've felt every part of it, and I've let myself think about it for a while. I finally understand it. Then what's going to happen? You're going to have to walk into the next room, and the lights are going to be off in the next room, and it's going to be a different animal in there, and you're going to have to start that whole process over again, right? So that is going, well, as of right now, that's kind of how I feel things are going to be moving forward as we go through this class. And so these three skills here are something that you want to, develop, be aware of. And, whenever I learn something new, this is what it's all about. This is a process that I go through, right? And hopefully I'll exemplify that in the next video series. But just wanted to make that clear.